Welcome my friends. I hope you like the story and encourage me with a like, comment and subscribe to the channel.
Our episode begins at Maggie Da Vinci's house. Wake up, Alex. You're going to be late for work.
Good morning, Mom. How are you?
Good morning, my love. Hurry up so you can have breakfast before you go to work. Hurry up, breakfast is ready. Alex woke up, washed his face, and then had breakfast with Maggie. Then he headed to his workplace. Let me introduce you to Alex. He's a very handsome, tall, 24-year-old young man who works in the police force. He lives with his Aunt Maggie after the death of his parents and considers her more of a mother to him. Maggie is a very kind woman who loves Alex very much and takes care of him like she was her own son after the death of her sister and her husband. Alex arrived at the police station, specifically in the officer's room.
Of course, Alex, you are one of my most competent officers, and you have never undertaken a mission without succeeding in it. That's an honor for me, sir. I will live up to your expectations. I have a mission for you, and I'm confident that no one else will solve it but you. Many officers before you have handled it, but no one has been able to solve it. What is it? There is a group that takes children and deals in other prohibited trades. They are very careful and leave no trace behind them. What do you require from me, sir? You are required to locate this group, arrest all the individuals involved, find the children, and return them to their families. Okay, sir, no other information. Here, Alex, is the case file. Contains all the information you might need. Good luck. I have great confidence in you. Thank you, and I hope I have lived up to your trust.
Alex took the case file and left. Then he sat in his office reading the file and looking at the case. Then he sat with an officer who was helping him with the case.
What's the solution, Alex? This gang is holding a very large number of children. This week it reached 20. We need to find a solution as soon as possible. The problem is that the information the senior officer gave me isn't enough. I also feel that these operations won't just happen. They must have specialized doctors with them, and they must be in a hospital. Well, it says here that this hospital is Al-Noor Hospital. Unfortunately, Al-Noor Hospital used to be one of the best hospitals, but what's happening has made it one of the most dangerous. I doubt Dr. David. Okay, what do you think about going to the hospital, investigating there, and getting the information we need? Maybe we'll find some evidence or something there. Okay, let's go.
On the way, Alex and Sam noticed a group of masked men running after a little boy. They tried to catch them but couldn't. They kept running after them, but the gang was faster. Alex and Sam stopped next to a 10-year-old girl selling noodles.
You, girl, didn't you see a group running or anyone running from here?
No, Uncle. But there are people who come after 1 o'clock in the morning to this hospital, and I hear a loud noise from it.
She pointed to the hospital mentioned in the case file.
What are you doing here, girl? It's dangerous for you to be in a place like this. And where are your family?
I'm selling noodles on this cart here, and I don't have any family.
How do you mean you don't have any family?
Since I was little, I've been in this orphanage next to the hospital. A man brought me when I was 1 year old, and I've lived there ever since.
Well, why are you selling noodles?
It's necessary, because of the orphanage manager.
She didn't finish her sentence when the gang came with a large number of men. Alex and Sam tried to confront them, but their number was too large. 2 others took Sophia, put her in the car and ran away. After that, the other men who were with Alex and Sam fled. Alex and Sam quickly followed them in the car, but they couldn't catch up with them.
This is the second time they have run away from us. We must find a solution. What is the solution? We should make a plan to trap them in order to know their location. What plan? Look, we will get Sue's help and we will make her wear children's clothes and let her walk in the street in the place where the gang is. But it wouldn't be in danger to Sue's life. Yes, there will be, unfortunately, but we will be with her step by step and we will have a tracking device with her so we will know their location and I will give her an alarm device. If she feels that she is not safe, we will attack them and take them out. But the most important thing is that we want her to know who is involved in this gang. A very nice idea and it won't be late. Tomorrow I will talk to her and agree with the senior officer on this plan and obtain his approval so that they can help us in the mission.
Time passes. After Alex finished his work, he headed home. What's wrong, Alex?
Nothing, Mom.
Tell me, son.
There's a gang taking the 2 kids, and unfortunately, they happened in front of us, and we didn't catch any of them.
There must be a solution, son. Go just rest a little. Looks like you had a really tiring day today.
Okay, Mom. I'm going to take a shower and sleep. Do you need anything?
No, my dear, go. Alex went and took a shower, then slept soundly because he was exhausted. The next day, he woke up and had breakfast, and then headed to the police station. And in Alex's office. Minutes later, Sue enters after Alex called her. You asked for me.
I need you for a mission, and I spoke with the senior officer and he agreed that you help us.
Yes, sir.
I want you to disguise yourself as a child, dress like a child, and do a child's hairstyle. We'll take you somewhere and let you walk around alone so that when the gang sees you, they can take you with them.
But sir, that won't save my life.
Don't be afraid. We'll be with you and...
What do you mean, sir? You know that this is one of the most dangerous gangs. And for me to go there like that would be a huge risk to my life.
Take this chain.
What is it?
This chain has a tracking device, and take this too. This is an alarm device. We will be with you step by step. If you sense any danger, press it and we will attack the place immediately. I understand your concern, but do not be afraid. I swear we will be with you and will not leave you. But the most important thing is that I want you to know any information about who founded this gang.
Okay, sir. I'll try to gather as much information as possible, but they might find out I'm not a child.
Don't worry. If you wear the clothes I brought, they won't know. And you don't even look 10 years old.
Okay, when do we carry out the mission?
Tomorrow at 11 p.m.
Okay, anything else?
No, you can come in.
Sue left very scared, but faced with the reality that she had to prove her worth. The next day, at the appointed time, Alex and Sam were accompanied by a large group of armed officers. But Sam looked at her with a laugh when he saw her in children's clothes and said to her,
No, it doesn't show on you at all. I feel like you're a junior high school student.
Sue was wearing a blouse, pants, and a hair tie, looking like a child. I'm sacrificing myself for the mission, and you're laughing at my appearance.
I'm sorry, but you look younger than your age. And keep in mind that's a good thing.
Sue was about to respond to him, but Alex stopped her.
Stop it, this is not the time for arguments. Come on, so we can take our positions before the gang arrives.
And indeed, the officers, Sam and Alex, hid. Maggie stood alone in the street, looking around in fear, and after about half an hour, the gang arrived and Sue disappeared. The men moved immediately and began tracking the gang until they reached the location. Sue entered and saw a large number of children surrounded by strong guards.
One of them said, "You've completed 50 this week. That's a great achievement. I want you to take each one of them to the hospital." Another replied, "At your command, Chief. But this time, who do we hand over the children to at the hospital?" "To Dr. M.O., of course. As always, he's the one performing these operations." "But Chief, Dr. Amo is getting old and very tired. He won't be able to complete the required number. I'll talk to him about this and find other doctors to help him. I'm leaving now, and you must be careful. I don't want any mistakes. A little while later, another man entered and said,
Alex said, "Come on, Sammy. Sue gave us the signal. It looks like something's happened. Notify the rest of the team. Alex, let's go."
They stormed the place, and a huge battle broke out between them and the gang members. Alex, Sam, and Sue fought brilliantly, with a fully trained team. Within a few minutes, the team was able to win. At the police headquarters, the soldiers were returning each child to their families. But the moment came to stand with Sophia.
"What's your name? Where are your parents?"
My name is Sophia. I don't know my parents. I was living in a shelter.
"Okay. I'll call the shelter director to come and get you."
She shouted. No, please. I don't want to go back there. She doesn't feed us and forces us to work.
"What can I do for you? I can't do anything."
Please, don't send me back to her.
"I don't know what to do. Come with me to Officer Alex so we can find a solution to this problem." "Sir, we found this little girl saying she has no family and doesn't know where to go." Alex smiled and said, "Are you the girl who asked for noodles?"
Yes, I am.
"Tell me, why don't you want to go back to the orphanage?"
Because the director doesn't like me. She makes us clean, cook, and work, and in the end, she doesn't feed us.
"Don't you remember your mother or father? Or any of your family?" she said, crying.
No, I've been in this orphanage since I was a child.
"Do you want to live with me and my aunt?"
Okay, but don't hit me or mistreat me, okay?
Alex laughed and said, "Agreed, but what's your name and how old are you?"
My name is Sophia, and I'm 10 years old.
"Okay, Sophia. Let's go home so I can introduce you to my aunt." Sophia was delighted and said,
Let's go.
After a short while, Alex's car stopped in front of a big house.
She said in surprise, Oh my God, is this your house?
"Yes,
It's so beautiful. Am I really going to live here?
yes, Sophia. Let's go inside." Alex entered and called, "Mom, Mom."
What, Alex? Did you come home early today?
"Yes, I came back because I brought Sophia. She'll be living with us until we find her parents."
Maggie smiled and said, How are you, beautiful?
I'm fine, Aunt.
"Mom, please take her to her room and get her some clothes. Let her take a shower and rest."
Okay, son. Come on, sweetheart. Sophia went with her, saw her room, took a shower and left. You've become so beautiful, my love.
Thank you, Auntie.
Don't say auntie, say mom.
Okay, Mom.
Then Maggie looked at her and said sadly, You know what? You look so much like my daughter.
Really? And where is your daughter then?
I don't know, Sophia. Someone took her many years ago, and since that day I haven't heard anything about her. We searched for a long time, but we couldn't find her. My heart breaks every day because of her passing.
I'm so sorry, Mom, for bringing this up, but can you consider me your daughter?
Of course, my love. Now, do you like cooking?
Yes, I really do.
Then let's go to the kitchen. As they cooked, Maggie said in surprise, Sophia, you're a really good cook. Sophia laughed and said,
Yes, I've been cooking for a long time.
How long? Maggie asked, surprised.
The headmistress of the orphanage made us cook and work at everything.
Maggie quickly changed the subject and said, smiling, But you've outcooked me.
No, you're better, Mom.
Okay, my love, I need you to go wake Alex up. He's been sleeping too long.
Okay, Mom, I'll go wake him up.
Come in.
She entered, but was surprised to see Alex sitting in his house clothes. So she covered her face in shame and said,
Mom, Maggie says lunch is ready.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Sophia ran out quickly, her face flushed with embarrassment. Alex asked in surprise,
What happened to her? Then he hit his head with his hand, saying, Oh, I forgot to put on my t-shirt.
And at the dinner table.
Yes, the food tastes so good. Thank you, Mom.
No, my dear, I didn't make it.
Who made it?
Sophia made this food.
Really, thank you. The food is delicious. This is the first time I've eaten such beautiful food.
Thank you, Uncle Alex.
After lunch. What do you say, Alex? Why don't you take Sophia and I out for a bit? It's been a while since we've been out.
Okay, Mom, come on.
Are you really taking us out, Uncle Alex?
Yes. Get ready so I can give you the best outing.
Okay, Uncle Alex, I'll be there in a second.
Get ready and I'll wait for you in the car downstairs.
And in Sophia's room. Take this dress, it'll look so good on you. Sophia put on the dress, her features calm and childlike. What's this? You're so beautiful, praise be to God. You look like a mermaid. I've never seen anyone so beautiful.
Thank you, Mom.
And downstairs in the garden.
What's this? Who is this? And where's Sophia?
Really is Sophia.
What's this really like? All this beauty. I've never seen anything like it. She's so beautiful. You're like the moon, Sophia.
Thank you, Uncle Alex.
They got in the car and arrived at a beautiful public park with an amusement park. They sat for a while, and then he took them to a restaurant for dinner. Sophia was very happy. At that moment, he received a message that made him very angry and brought back old memories.
You think your father and mother died a normal death. You're an idiot. If you want to know the truth, come to this address. Mom, come here with Sophia. We have to go now.
Did something happen, son?
No, Mom, nothing. I have work to do, but I have to go.
Okay, my love, let's go. Alex did indeed take them home, then headed to the location the unknown person had sent him. The car stopped in a deserted place. He entered the house.
I knew you'd come. Who are you? You can't find out who I am now, or you won't believe me. Who are you? Tell me. I've lost my patience. Are you sure? Come on. Get that stuff off your face and show me who you are. I'm your brother, Max. My brother? Are you crazy or what? I don't have any brothers. Wait, I really am your brother. I know you won't believe it easily, but that's the truth. That's why I didn't want you to know my identity until I brought you proof. You say I'm an only child. I don't have any siblings, and my father and mother died a long time ago. How can I have any siblings? Our father was married after your mother, and all of this was kept secret. What are you saying? Everything you're saying is a lie. My father would never marry another woman after my mother. And if he were to marry, why didn't he tell her? Our father married my mother because of pressure from our grandfather. Why? To protect the two families' shared interests. Because my father's family had killed one of his family members. And to settle matters, a marriage between the two families was necessary. And my mother? Did she know about this? No, I don't think so. My mother told me that our father didn't love her, but was forced to marry her. Why should I believe you? Maybe you're lying to me. I didn't want to tell you because of this. I hope you believe me and help us find the evidence that will confirm what I'm saying and also tell you the reason for our family's death. Okay, I'll think about what I said. But if you're lying to me, you'll regret it. I'm not lying, and I want to prove the truth to you. I'll believe you now, but you have to prove everything to me, and I'll be with you until we reach a solution. God willing, we'll find the evidence. So, who has this evidence? Only one person. Who? I suspect Dr. M.O. Okay. If that's the case, I'll investigate him. But do you mean Dr. Mo, who works at Al-Noor Hospital? Yes, he is. He already has a case against him, and he can't get out of it, and I think he'll be sentenced to life in prison. What case? He's accused of a major theft case. He's already in league with a gang, and he performs operations on them and extracts their organs in exchange for a lot of money. I've had him in custody for 2 days. So, is he in prison with you now? Yes. Okay. I'll come with you tomorrow to interrogate him and get him to confess everything. He knows a lot about us, like our father's marriage, and he knows how they died. Okay. Come to the police station tomorrow at 9 o'clock, and I'll be there. Okay. Bro. Bye. Bye.
Alex went home and found Sophia waiting for him.
Come here, Sophia. Do you need something?
I wanted to ask you something, Uncle Alex. I wanted to apply to the school. I wanted to complete my education.
Okay, Sophia. I'll fill out the paperwork and present you at school.
Thank you, Uncle Alex.
Come here, Mom.
What's wrong, Alex, my son? You look really upset.
I don't know. I feel like there's something wrong with my life. I feel like the whole world is closing in on me, and I don't know what to do. I'm going to ask you a question, and I hope you answer me honestly. Was Dad married to Mom? May God have mercy on her soul? Did he have children? Answer me. Do you know anything about this?
Yes, Alex, your father was married to your mother and had a child.
Why did you hide it from me?
Alex, my love, I consider you like my own son. And I knew that if I told you something like that, you'd be upset. I didn't want to drag you back into the past or remind you of your father's accident.
So, do you know anything about this incident? Who would do that?
No, Alex. All I know is that the accident was premeditated and someone planned everything. They tried to investigate a lot, but they couldn't find anything. Whoever did this didn't leave any evidence behind.
Okay, thank you, Mom.
Okay, my love. The next day.
Come on, Sophia, sit here.
Yes, Uncle Alex. What did you want from me?
I submitted your papers at high school. You'll be leaving tomorrow.
Really? Are you going to take me to school?
Yes, Sophia, but the most important thing is that you work hard. I want you to be among the top students. But don't say that uncle word. The difference between us isn't that big. I discovered from your birth records at the orphanage that you're 15 years old. I'm only 7 years older than you. So just call me Alex.
Yes, Uncle. I mean, Alex, do you want anything else from me?
No, Sophia, thank you.
After 2 days. At the police station. Specifically in Alex's office.
Hey, Max. Did you get the proof of the person you told me about? Look, Alex. I sense that you still don't believe me. I believe you, Max. I'm sure you're really my brother. Really? How did you know? I asked my aunt and she confirmed it. Okay, brother, and God willing, when we catch this person, we'll be even more certain. Okay, but what I care about now is knowing how Mom and Dad died. The accident they died in was planned. It really wasn't a coincidence. That's why I came to you. Look, I'll tell my men to bring the doctor, not the accused, to this warehouse. No one knows, and we'll interrogate him and he'll confess. Okay, good idea.
Max actually called his men. About an hour later, they had Mo at the warehouse. Sophia was at school. After she finished and was leaving school, an older student looked at her and said,
"This is the first time I've seen a moon walking on Earth. All I know is that the moon is in the sky."
Respect yourself.
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you. You idiot.
Are you telling me I'm stupid if I don't leave you today?
But Sophia ran away in fear. Suddenly, as she was running, a car sped past and hit Sophia. And Alex and Max were at the warehouse.
Who are you, and what do you want from me?
I am Death.
What did I do to you? What do you want from me?
Do you want to know what you did to us? You're the reason for Mom and Dad's death? Dr. Arthur and his wife.
He laughed like a madman and then said to Alex,
Yes, I did this to them.
Why did you just confess? You're so rude. Calm down, Alex. He's laughing that he did this to them and he's confessing. Say, what did you do to them?
Your father was a great scientist, and he was working on a project that would change the world for the better. But of course, I killed him, stole the project idea from him, and took the title of best scientist.
Say, what did you do to them?
One day, I made them drive their car, cut the brake cable, and caused a major accident because of it.
Stop, Alex, and let justice take its course with him. Come on, I'll take you home, and the men with me will throw him in jail.
Half an hour later, Alex arrived home and kept calling out, but no one answered. Until his phone rang.
Mom, where are you all? Why is no one home?
A car hit Sophia, Alex, and I'm with her now in the hospital. At that moment, his heart almost stopped, and he didn't know how to answer, because he truly loved her from the moment he saw her. He came to his senses, then spoke and said,
Send me the hospital location and I'll be right there.
Okay, son. Alex arrived at the hospital. He wanted to enter Sophia's room, but the nurse stopped him and said, You're not allowed to enter. If you go in, her life will be in danger, so no one is allowed to enter someone in surgery. And the girl is very sick.
I have to go in and check on her. So what do I do now?
You can wait until the doctor comes out of surgery and reassures you. He was very afraid for her, and he couldn't comprehend the idea that she might die and leave him one day, as had happened with his mother and father.
What happened to her, Mom?
Someone was harassing her, and she ran away from him. But unfortunately, as she ran, the car hit her.
I'll tell him and teach him some manners.
After about an hour, the doctor left the operating room.
Doctor, please reassure me. Is she okay? Oh, she's fine. We were able to control the situation, but unfortunately, she's now in a coma, and we don't know when she'll wake up, but you can go and see her. She's been moved to a regular room.
They entered the room, and Maggie looked at her crying. Alex stood there, feeling his heart tearing at the sight of her. You go home and rest, and I'll stay with her here.
No, I won't leave her. I'll stay with her here, but you can go, because you can't stay here.
But I want to stay with her to make sure she's okay, son.
Please, Mom, go and listen to me. She's here with me. Don't worry about her.
Okay, but I'll come back again to see her. He looked at her without speaking, but his eyes spoke 1,000 words.
I don't know how or where I loved you, but I feel like I can't live without you. I feel like you're a very important part of my life. Please wake up. I love you.
After a while, he felt her hand moving, and then she opened her eyes and said,
Alex, where are you, Alex?
I'm here, Sophia. Wait, I'll call the doctor. She's asleep now and out of danger. I'll write her a discharge letter today. Thank you, doctor. But I want to tell you something. As you know, I've known you since your father's time because he was my friend, and I know very well what happened to your cousin when she was little. I had my doubts from the beginning when we transfused blood from Mrs. Maggie to Sophia, especially since she has a rare blood type. When I ran the necessary tests, I discovered that Sophia is Mrs. Maggie's daughter and your cousin's daughter. I felt there was something about Sophia, as if I knew her. Now I know why I had this feeling.
After a while, he quickly ran to his aunt and told her everything. 5 years passed from that day. They were sitting at a family gathering, and Alex surprised them when he said,
I waited for this day every day until Sophia grew up, and now I can say it. I want to marry her. What are you saying, Sophia?
Sophia's face turned red with embarrassment.
I agree.
Alex stood up, jumping for joy, and they all laughed at the sight. A few days later, Alex and Sophia got married. The years passed, and Alex's house grew with cute children.
The story is over, my friends. I hope God fills your lives with happiness, Alex and Sophia. Wait for me in another story, God willing. I love you.